For a decade now, the Sanofi Genzyme Expression of Hope programme has been giving those affected by the rare genetic life-limiting diseases called lysosomal storage disorders, or LSDs, the opportunity to share their insights, experiences and realities.
If you really spend time to look at penguins and to map their movement, they're really graceful, beautiful creatures. And I think if you spend time in the company of people with life-shortening diseases, you can really see that they all have their own personality, but I think they need to be cared and they need to have company of other people to really bring that out and to break the mould. My cousin Grace is affected by the gene, Niemann-Pick. She's a very brave girl and I love her very much. She's definitely very happy all the time. She's always happy to see everyone. She seems to really enjoy the company of other people, especially when someone's sitting next to her. She'll seem really fascinated by them, and when they start talking, it seems to make her more happy. Members of her family and people she knows, she definitely is very comfortable in their presence.
Matt is a very unique little boy. He's 11 years old. He's my youngest of 3 children. He draws anywhere, he writes, he's always sort of busy into his social media, everything to do with electronics.
Most of the time I do spend indoors, kind of doing my own thing. I like programming games. I have my own YouTube channel.
I just said, Matt, perhaps you'd like to enter this little competition. It's about friends and family. Off he went upstairs and came back and said, here. And he'd written this little piece which really was from his heart.
There's a yellow penguin which represents courage and bravery. It tells us that we should be not scared even in the scariest of times. The pink one represents love, and people who have the LSDs need to be in the company of people who love them. They start to understand more about themselves and everyone else understands more about them as well. The final one is just a normal black penguin like you'd expect. It's actually the most interesting, the most amazing of all because it is who it is. It doesn't need any special colours.
We always have been very close. I'm one of 4 siblings and we all live within 5 minutes of each other. You kind of have to spend as much quality time as a family doing the normal things that every other family will do. You know, get up each day and face whatever challenges we have. Whether it be Grace or Niemann-Pick or whichever rare disease, it's about being a community, everybody working together.
Hope is massively important to people who are affected by LSDs because hope is something that can really make a difference. If lots of people believe that something can be done, their dedication and their willingness to help does make a massive impact.
I think that picture shows that there is rain, but there's also really strong sun shining through, and we choose to face the sun. Charlotte was born in February 2010, a real strong character, and we knew that as soon as she was born. She was a real blessing to us. About 2 years later, Charlotte's dad, Simon, went to see a cardiologist about an associated condition, and the cardiologist realised that he had Fabry's disease. And the cardiologist knew there was a risk that perhaps one of the children or both of them might have it. I realised that my son Jamie didn't have it, and I was overjoyed that he didn't and devastated that Charlotte did. Over that next week, Simon's mom got diagnosed as well. So we knew that 3 generations really, in the process of a week, were diagnosed. Charlotte loves dancing and she loves art. So right from an early age, she will just paint and she will draw and she will stick things down as a way of exploring the world. So she'll often just go and grab some paper or glue or stickers or anything, and we'll just sit and make a beautiful picture of some kind. She seems to express herself really well through art. That expression of hope that all is not lost. There is something really positive to be found in every situation, in particularly ours. So as a family, how we've come to terms with this condition is to be hopeful, is to be aware there are storm clouds, but to agree that we will dance in the rain. That is our commitment to life now. That's what we're trying to do. Charlotte, who just loves art and loves being outside and loves the sun. And so the opportunity to share that with the world as a picture, but in a really beautiful, simple way. She's a strong girl, and I guess I want her to own this condition but not be defined by it. This is one part of Charlotte, it's not the whole of her, so that's what I hope for her, that she knows that and can just be the amazing girl that she was born to be.
Lysosomal storage disorders, such as Pompe, Fabry and Niemann-Pick disease, are a group of rare, genetic, life-limiting diseases. While unique, the journeys of those impacted by LSDs are often lined with ups and downs, strong emotions and setbacks. To date, more than 450 people have told their unique stories through art. Living life with an LSD demands unprecedented courage, love and positivity.